very pesky, and if you get a bad block, you're guaranteed to take early harass, and that's where having no talisman and branches, you'll lose the lane. But very even block to start things off here. Neither player getting an advantage off of it.
And Ferrari misses the first last hit, and Ferrari will have his bottle again. So Ferrari probably doesn't have the upper edge from like 0 to 2, and then Ferrari will see a big surge in power from like 2 to like 3, I'd say, and then it's S4's time to shine after that if he accrues a lot of last hits with Dual Talisman. Yeah. So that's what I expect the power struggle to look like in the mid lane, but anything could change due to upsets in CS.
And so far we have not seen the Null Talisman like really make a huge difference as far as last hits go. I mean, not just looking at this game, obviously this game we've only seen so few last hits, but as a whole I feel like the Null Talisman first has not led to CS battle again. I mean, Ferrari's just cruised through. He's in the grand finals here and has not gone for the Null Talisman first in any of his games.
Yeah, I would say the only matchup the base damage really matters is SF versus SF. Everything else seems more timing based than actual damage based.
Yep. Well, we'll see how things start off here. Ferrari's bottle coming up as soon as he can get a couple more last hits. He does really rely on getting those early last hits to get that bottle up, and so far just the one last hit to his name, S4 with 3, so very small difference, but this early on, that small difference makes a world of pain for Ferrari, who's still struggling to get this bottle up. Although he does get 2 last hits under his tower, so that's going to be a nice little boost.
And S4 is going for a 1-1-1, Ferrari also going for a 1-1-1, so not too much damage coming up from Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike is actually very damage efficient on levels 2 and beyond. Oh, Ferrari pressing up!
Screen as well, could get one more. Ooh.
Wow, one more last hit.
He was almost in range for it.
Yeah, if he salves up though and Ferrari tanks like 3 tower hits, he could potentially die. So that was a very risky position for both players.
And there was the counter Shadow Strike, so Ferrari also was also slowed. So
and S4 has a salve whereas Ferrari doesn't. So that's a pretty.
I like the choice from Ferrari to back off because end of the day the trade was very much in his advantage. He got a lot of last hits off of it. He's got his bottle coming out. He'll regen up, and once he heals up, he'll be in a good position here. S4's only got 250 gold. He's still got a long way to go before his bottle.
Yep. And it will be a haste rune top. Ferrari will scout it out, and
that's a pretty big rune.
Haste is a very big rune in this matchup. It renders Blink near ineffective, as well as the opposing slow from Shadow Strike.
Alright, well, if he gets aggressive off of this, S4 will scout it out immediately, so
creep score has evened out.
Yeah.
Both sitting at 8.
The extra denies for Ferrari means he has got a slight... Actually, doesn't have the level advantage right now because there's a lot of creeps waiting for him, and we'll see how he can do here. As he's looking for that Shadow Strike, we'll push S4 back, making him miss a last hit or 2. Level 5 with this haste rune, Ferrari can look to get a bit more aggressive.
And looks like bottle is coming up for S4. Let's see if
it's not. He's really poor.
Wow.
I'm about to say, like, what, he's found a bottle? He's got Tangos in it.
I thought he had a bottle. I mean, Ferrari has his bottle. I guess the Null Talisman and the haste rune are just threatening S4 way too much. This is going to set him so far back if you have to spend regen on other things than bottle when you really do want that bottle. So 4-minute rune goes to Ferrari, so he's going to be in control for a significant amount of his
If he gets like a DD rune, even like an illusion rune will give him a big last hitting advantage, so I think S4 almost has to guess the rune. I feel like he needs to go for the rune, even though he doesn't have a bottle.
Well, he can just control it. Oh, actually, no, he can't. Yeah, he has to pretty much go in the fog, I think, or Ferrari will just chase him down with a haste rune.
That's true. Yeah, S4 gets his clarity cancelled, does get most of it out. Invi's going to spawn top, and that's the first lane you normally check. Going for the rune. Ferrari's still got his haste rune. He can almost get aggressive and go for this kill under the tower here. 3 points in Scream are available for S4. He's going to go for the rune first. It's an Invis. Still hasted. He can go back mid with haste and Invis, possibly catch S4 by surprise.
But can he get a kill? Queen of Pain sitting at 500 HP with 3 tangos and not popping the Invis for it. Okay, well, Element of Surprise is gone.
If he got like a DD rune, I think he definitely goes for it, but not the case. And he's just using this haste rune to get a couple free right clicks off. And as much as this matchup so far has been looking for Ferrari, end of the day, he's not actually that far ahead on CS. Although a lot of S4's money is going to like Tango, salves, clarities, which is not really income, which is going to remain, like Ferrari's bottle.
Yeah, and Ferrari has actually already used his Invis.
And he picks up some extra stats, gets his mantle, gets his...
He can blink, scream, and Sonic Wave and kill S4 right now if he actually sees him. So S4 has to stay out of vision. He can't go up to CS or he's going to die. So he has to wait for a bottle. Yeah, okay, this is nice for S4.
Ferrari has a Sonic Wave. It's a possible kill.
It's so close. He's just right on the edge. I think he'd probably survive with probably 10, 15 HP at that point.
Stand Ferrari about 20 mana short of using his Blink, Scream, Sonic Wave combo, even with the Magic Wand, but he'll get close there. His Bottle Crow is coming back, and I think he's got... no tells me he's going to go for the Observer. I like it. It's nighttime. It's really hard to get vision. Even just poking your head up to check the top rune is a lot harder during the nighttime, so... Still give Ferrari pretty much guaranteed runes unless S4 is just blindly guessing as to where it's going to spawn.
Even for Ferrari getting the haste and the invisibility rune, he's only 2 CS ahead.
Yeah. The net worth though, whoa, it's actually, it's in favor of S4? I guess Ferrari started with a lot of tangos.
Oh, nice blink dodge again.
The Observer Wards also do not add to his net worth here. Ferrari going to battle it out here in the mid lane, and we're going to see S4 push back once more. Celeste, it actually blinks to the high ground there. I guess just a bit worried about some aggression, and 6-minute rune's going to spawn bottom. He has not got vision of the rune, sees it's not top with the Observer Ward, and will make his way bottom. S4 not there, and not going to go for it either. It's completely dark. He doesn't know where Ferrari is. He also doesn't even know how much HP Ferrari has. For all he knows, Ferrari could have just bottle crowed, have full HP, full mana, so S4 opt to play safe.
Yeah, still sitting 700 HP is a very safe area for them both. Heroes level 7, so Blink, Scream, Sonic Wave, and a couple right clicks doing upwards of 600 damage. They're still in that safe territory.
Is this a matchup where you're going to be seeing people level up Shadow Strike, Blink, get stats? Like, what's your kind of mindset here in a 1v1?
I think Blink, the damage is going to be very bursty, I feel like, and Scream of Pain is very, very efficient. In clearing the creep wave and checking runes and getting damage on the hero at the same time, whereas Shadow Strike is just super risky. You can disjoint Shadow Strike, you can't disjoint Scream of Pain. So it's just much safer to go for Blink. It's easier for you to check runes.
Stats is no-go?
You could go stats too, but the Blink leveling, you just kind of have to have it. It might cost you a rune in the game because you don't have max Blink.
Yeah. And like 10 to 15 minutes in, a DD rune could be all the difference here. S4 going to get jumped here. The Sonic Wave is there. He wands up though, saves his life, or does it? The Shadow Strike damage is going to tick. It's GG. It's all over. This Magic Wand charge can't be used. Throws the Sonic Wave. As a GG is called. 1-1. Grand Finals going to end. Shadow Fiend versus Shadow Fiend. Game 3 decider, Ben.
Oh yeah.
That's where it's at. We've had a lot of SF versus SF. A lot of these matchups going the distance.
Are going to get the kill there. S4 just caught slightly off guard, didn't blink fast enough to evade the incoming damage from the Sonic Wave and the Shadow Strike.
Yeah, well that does it. It was a closest 1v1 matchup. Ferrari 430 was just the aggressor the entire time though, so even though S4 kind of stayed up on CS, it wasn't really enough, and we'll see who takes in the Shadow Fiend versus Shadow Fiend, guys. So